Hello.
everyone. Hello. Everyone
Testing.
who is currently listening.
Testing.
No, we don't have to test.
Ballsack. Oh, sorry, I'm just kidding.
We're recording.
I know.
We're recording.
I know.
We are
Oh
on
my God.
live. We are live and in person.
Is it? I'm not sure it's live if we're not broadcasting.
Shh. They don't need to know this. The world doesn't need to know that we are not live right now. You may have downloaded a podcast, but we are living right now. So who knows? Maybe we're just talking to you right now. Maybe we're only talking to you, valued listener.
Yes.
Maybe only you.
Yes. Welcome one and all to the Video Game Choo Choo podcast. Mike is not here right now. He is in Florida doing something.
He's in Florida right now. He has passed the hosting gig to me, John Machonsky, once again. Mm-hmm. He told Will to read some stuff that Mike has written, but we'll get to that in a minute. Right now, I'd like to introduce the two co-hosts with the Mo-hosts. We have the Mo-hosts. We have the previously mentioned Will Westwater on the show once again.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we also have the wonderful and always welcome Lauren Bowley.
What's up? How
you
doing?
That's her.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, so, how has everyone been this week? I wasn't here last week. I got called out to hang out with some friends because I have a friend that I hadn't seen in a while, and she's going to visit someone up north, and I was like, this is going to be one of the only times I'm going to be able to see her, and I had to duck out on Video Game Choo Choo. I'm sorry. I apologize to not only my hosts, but also to the listeners, because, you guys got all accustomed to not hearing my voice, and now I'm back, and now I'm ruining it again.
You weren't with me on my podcast debut, John. I don't know I can ever forgive you.
Nah, it's okay. I'm just glad that...
You left me at my most important moment.
No. You did fine, Lauren. I edited that episode. I heard you. You did great, alright? Once you get your podcast sea legs, you will be unstoppable. You will be the juggernaut of podcasts.
Oh, well, alright, if you say so.
Oh, I know so. So, playing a lot of video games recently, a lot of them, so I will let both of you go in front of me because I don't want to hog up too much of the spotlight. Lauren, what have you been playing recently?
I've been playing a lot of XCOM this week.
XCOM. Which one? The new one or the classic?
Both. But this week more the new one. Yeah, I didn't get to play the Enemy Within DLC when it came out earlier this year, late last year. I don't remember exactly when. So I'm just going back and checking that all out and getting my ass kicked on classic Iron mode. Mm-hmm. Iron Man. It's XCOM. It's
exactly what you'd expect from that kind of game. It's brutal.
Nice.
That's what I love, though.
You don't like to fuck around in games? You want that game to be punching at you and you just rise to the challenge, punch back twice as hard?
Both. Both are good.
Alright.
I like to fuck around in games that are trying to punch me.
There you go. Yeah, you can dodge and weave too a little bit, and get some good fun in that game.
Dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Dive kick.
This is brought to you by Dive Kick and Dodge. Dodge Ray.
That should be the new. That should be
no
the new
Mountain
game
Dew?
That should be the new game from Iron Galaxy. It's just dodge. It's a game about dodging.
Man, I thought we were Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Not anymore. They fired us after we started talking about ball sacks right at the beginning.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just got the I just got the email. It just had a frowning Jeff Keighley, and it said, "No more money for you, buds," and that was it. So we just got our new email. Iron Galaxy sponsoring us now because I love Dive Kick so much. They just said, "Yeah, we're gonna have to start giving you money because you won't shut up about it." And I was like, "Cool." I also have exclusive news. I'm gonna be in Dive Kick. This isn't in any way, shape, or form a conflict of interest. I'm just in dive kick now, and I'm gonna give that game a perfect score still.
Wait, the hell? You're in dive kick? You're in a video game?
Of course.
Fuck.
Aren't you?
You've already completed my life goal. God damn.
Well, you know what? You're gonna have to try harder. Maybe one day you'll get into a video game.
You're gonna have to get good.
It'll
Get
happen.
good.
It'll be Shaq
scrub.
Fu and Will Westwater. That in the new Kickstarted Shaq Fu and Will Westwater.
the greatest crossover since Double Dragon and Battletoads.
Yeah. Yeah. Or Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Will Westwater.
Call of Duty Advanced Westwater. There you go.
Ooh. And it's about West and fighting for water.
Of course. So it's not actually about you. It's just like your last name is incorporated into the story.
Yeah, but then right at the end, like I'm in the game, but I'm like running by, and I just yell testing, ballsack, and I'm naked, and I just run by, but it's CGI genitalia, so I'm saying a lot of things. Yeah.
Lauren, did you play any other games that you want to talk about?
I haven't played anything new. I was doing a lot of life stuff this week.
Alright, well, is there anything that happened in your life that you want to talk about then? Or is it more personal matters?
It's mostly personal matters. I'm just trying to find a psychiatrist.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
I understand how you're feeling about that, definitely, and I know the video game choo-choo community will wish you good tidings on that endeavor.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no, do what you need to do, man. That is super important. That's like, I've been thinking about doing, I need to do that at some point, because, like, I don't know, it's so nice. Like, I miss that from high school, having a, like, we had a psychiatrist. Well, not a shrink. I don't know, someone to talk to. You know what I mean? Just someone to fucking talk to.
Oh, I just need someone to give me Ritalin.
Oh, well, either way. Regardless, someone to give you Ritalin. But,
That's important, man.
No, hey.
I mean, I've been denying the truth of my ADD, so...
People always say I have ADD, and I'm just like, okay.
I did that for a long time, but now I just realized, I'm probably not a flake because I'm a flake. I'm probably a flake because I can't focus on anything long enough.
I don't know.
So, Will,
yes.
What have you been playing this week?
Dude, I've been so lame. I've barely played that many video games. I almost, like, thought, like, wow, maybe I should, like, take some time out of my day to sit down and play, like, something crazy. That way I can just say I played something today. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna not do that. But I did on Sunday. On Sunday I had a bit of time, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna grab my Wii U right by the Wii U. And I just grabbed it, and I played a lot of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, and it was fucking brilliant.
Awesome.
It was so much fun. It was perfect.
Good taste.
Thank you. It's like my favorite Legend of Zelda game. I'm all about it, and...
I'm not... I was never really into Zelda, but Wind Waker HD definitely... it scratched an itch I didn't know I had.
Yeah.
Do you like Zelda in general, Will, or is Wind Waker just your exception?
I mean, I really love... let's see. I've played Ocarina of Time 3D. Mm-hmm. I actually didn't play the original, so that when I heard that they were doing that for the 3DS, I was like, shit, well, I gotta get a 3DS, so I can play this. And then... but it all started with Link to the Past. It started with a lot of people from
Hell yes.
Link to the Past is probably so that was huge. Minish Cap, loved it. And then I really liked Link Between Worlds most recently. That's been amazing. I really liked that. I beat that actually kind of like before 4th of July. I was like I'm gonna beat this on my trip. I'm gonna finish this, and on the car ride there I beat the final boss because it was just, like, to the airport. But that was the last part I had to do. It just took... I got beat, and I put it down for a while, and I was like, fuck that, because it kept beating me, and then I realized I didn't have, like, the upgraded tunic. So I had to run back into one of those dungeons, because it's so much more of an open world than, like, the other ones. You know what I mean? Like, you can really actually get by without some of the items. Or some of the... so, like, if you're good enough, you don't need to upgrade your tunic, but I am not there, but
you're not good enough.
I guess not. I tried Twilight Princess, and I just couldn't get into it. And I tried it. In fairness, I tried it on the GameCube forever ago, and then I tried Skyward Sword, and it just pissed me right the hell off. I was done.
I actually really liked Skyward Sword.
I know
that's surprise.
I know that's an unpopular opinion, but so I used to fence. So the sword play was actually really easy for me.
Huh.
No.
Yeah, so I actually enjoyed the feeling of control, but I am probably the exception there.
No, I guess I really liked the idea, I liked the art direction, and you're riding a bird, that's so cool, but
yeah,
dude, that boss battle, I'm sitting there in the first boss battle with what's his face, who's awesome.
Oh, he's a dick.
Yeah, probably one of the coolest villains, which I'm actually kind of bummed about, because I just got so frustrated with that game. I was just nope. Wii Motion Plus worked sometimes, but when it didn't, I was so I had to play it over and over again, and I'm getting mad at this for the wrong reasons. It's one thing to love a game because you're oh, that game's challenging because it's challenging, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But then when it's challenging because I'm having trouble with the controls and stuff, and some of it is I'm forgetting the nuances and things, but I'm just I love Wind Waker. I can sit there, I can lock in. If you time it with A correctly, you do a really cool move. It's pretty straightforward. It looks great. The music as it times with the slashes is amazing. Not only that, but the art direction is so endearing that I end up seeing I care about the characters a lot more in my little cartoon world, because when my cartoon world goes sad, I it hurts my feelings.
Yeah, Toon Link is the most expressive Link,
yeah.
And I love him for it.
Yeah, and the final battle between him and Ganondorf at the end of Wind Waker is probably one of the more violent Nintendo moments that's rated E, or I guess E10 now. I don't even know what it is anymore.
I think it's still E.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's still E.
But you're holy shit, he kind of pops off, but it's awesome, and it's really great because Ganondorf stole your sister. There's something a little more personal than that, rather than just shit's going bad. It's
Ganondorf stole your female side damsel.
Well, no, it's
sorry.
it's your sister.
I have a hard time seeing it in the light other than that.
I don't know. I see. For me, I just think if someone stole my sister,
there was family shit.
Yeah, I'd be like,
yeah.
that'd be it. Dude, no, brother, sister. At the point,
yeah,
I'm just no, that's my family, man. Come on, and and I like the idea behind that. That's,
yeah,
I don't know. I love that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been trying to rescue my sister and save the wherever I am. I don't even know what it's called because it's not Hyrule, but it's
it's the Great Sea.
Oh yeah, ooh,
yeah,
yeah. Thank you.
Someday they're gonna have to make a map of all these Zelda areas.
I mean, they have those in strategy guides.
No, they have a map of whatever the Zelda area in that particular game is, but I want to see a world map and where Hyrule is next to all of these how many other kingdoms is it?
Oh well, I should. Do you want me to spoil Wind Waker for you?
Sure.
Will, do you care?
Dude, I've played through it once. It's
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The Great Sea is Hyrule. It's Hyrule got flooded, and it's over Hyrule. Wind Waker takes place thousands of years after Ocarina of Time. It's the same place.
Yeah.
It's just a timeline.
And it's amazing. And they don, boys of a certain age at 11 or whatever their age is. They don them in the hero's attire or whatever, and on the island
much.
where he's from, and it's oh, it's just so cute, and when he runs, he has those little potato feet. His little feet are potatoes. If you look at his feet, just look at his feet when he carries something or just runs, and he's just little potatoes. And if anyone threatens my potato feet or my sister potato feet or any potato feet, I will.
Anyone's potato feet.
Yeah,
will fight with your potato feet.
My roommates are they actually. I mean, they enjoy watching me play that game because who doesn't love watching colors just shoot at your eyeballs in HD? But but it is kind of funny because people, they're watching it. And I'm oh, look at those little potatoes! Look at those little potatoes! look, and I'll run up to the screen and be look at those potatoes. And like,
Oh my god.
yeah, I mean, believe me, like, we should. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna look for a picture or something for these potatoes. But yeah, so that's what I've been playing. Nothing super exciting. I'm working on some
How about you, John?
articles and stuff, but been busy.
I'll get to me. I'm the host. I'm the one who will interject and start talking about my video game. Don't talk over me.
I'm sorry, John.
No, it's okay.
Can you forgive me?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay, damn.
You got wrecked.
Oh, I need to get good.
Yeah. All right, so I have been playing a bunch of games.
Hit me.
I'm going to be talking for quite a bit.
It's all right.
So let me start off by saying that I got a new game. I bought myself a new game because I recently got myself into a kind of employment. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a job, but I'm kind of doing babysitting on the side, so I'm getting money.
Dude, babysitting
Hey,
can
that's
be
what
mad
matters.
bank.
That's what I'm saying. It is Mad Bank. So I
Yeah.
was like, all right, I'm going to go out and I'm going to celebrate a little bit. I'm going to go get myself a game. So I went out and I bought Tomodachi Life.
Oh.
And that game is... I am like... When I first got it, I was telling myself, I don't know if I like this. This is... I'm a little... Excuse me. I'm a little worried that I spent $35 on something I'm not going to be crazy about. And then maybe like an hour into playing it, I was in awe that something so silly and just so almost dumb. It's basically just having a bunch of Tamagotchis and having those Tamagotchis start being friends.
So, The Sims?
It's got a much different flair than The Sims. The Sims has itself. It has roots in reality where it feels like The Sims have specific roles that you can give them. Like, yeah, this one's going to get married to this one, and this one's going to go have a job.
And this one's going to turn into a werewolf.
Exactly. But in Tomodachi Life, things just kind of happen. Things will just...
Uh-oh.
One me will say that they like another me, and even though they'll be best friends, they'll still get turned down. Like, I have one of my friends, one of my real life friends, she fell in love with Arino from Game Center CX and asked him out, and he turned her down. And that was pretty great.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Yeah, there's just all kinds of... It's a lot of fun once you have more me's, once you have a bunch of your friends.
Okay.
Once you have a bunch of your friends and a bunch of different characters just interacting with each other, so you could just be like, yeah, I had Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force get in a fight with my me. Just because. Two of my friends had a rap battle for like half an hour. I can have another one of my friends sing a rap song about their waifu. Like, it never ends. You can just do all this really, really dumb shit with you and your friends and other characters. And it's something else. It really is. There are moments where I feel kind of bad that I'm still going to rag on Nintendo for not including the same-sex relationships, because that does add a bit more... Honestly, I'm just upset that I can't date Arino. Let's be real. I want to date Arino.
I wasn't going to say anything, but...
No, go right ahead.
I mean, you already said it. I was just...
Yeah, but hopefully, from what I've seen, Nintendo is listening, and they will do... I feel like they'll do something, because of the major amounts of backlash they got. And people kind of get a little angry at me for saying this, but it's kind of true. Nintendo was ready to keep Smash from going to EVO last year, and now Nintendo is sponsoring Smash at EVO. So I could say if there is another Tomodachi Life game, I would be more surprised if there wasn't same-sex relationship, I feel, because there was that actual acknowledgement of them saying, okay, we did fuck up. We'll try to figure something out about this.
Yeah, aren't
At the
they
same
changing
time,
it?
man, it's Nintendo.
There's no patches or anything. They're not going to change anything specifically in this game, but they at the very least acknowledged that there is an audience that wants that, and that their original wording of saying, like, oh, it's not that big of a deal because this is just a fun fantasy game, they at the very least acknowledged that that was not a good way to handle that, so I'm hoping that they're wisening up. And we were talking about this before the show, but one of Nintendo's big problems is that they're focused too much on being a Japanese game company, and Japan doesn't really want them anymore. So I feel like Nintendo should start shifting to what American gamers want, and American gamers want that choice. They want that option.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I think, yeah, they messed up. Like, and not only that, but, like, how is that so hard to just throw it in? You know, and
it's a part of it's Japanese politics, because in Japan
It's not as much politics, because
same-sex
marriage
and like them being homophobic, like
it's mostly that second one. Same-sex marriage isn't as much of a huge political issue in Japan as it is over here in the West. There's still the widespread, quiet acknowledgement of gay people icky.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
it's really more A, they probably didn't think to do it, and B, if they did think to do it, then I think the original thinking was that we're a family company and we don't want to engage complex issues like same-sex marriage. Like,
yeah, that is basically what they said. And then once people were speaking up and being like, my life isn't a complex issue, they were like,
Yeah.
all right, whoops.
I think Nintendo just wants the money, so they'll do whatever gives them the widest audience.
I mean, yeah, and being smart and not alienating customers is what will get you money, so I hope they change.
Well, I mean, they said they pretty much were going to... I pulled up their apology a second ago.
Yeah.
Let me find it here. But they pretty much said in the next version we're going to strive to include a more inclusive game.
That's good.
They used the word inclusive, which suggests that they're not just fucking around this time.
Alright, yeah.
Which Nintendo has been known to do.
Mm-hmm.
On a side note, this is a different thing. Real quick, if you just take a look at the file I sent you all, you will see Link's potato feet.
Will you, motherfucker?
I am highly aware of Link's potato feet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
All right, so it's as good of a shot as I could get, like from a quick Google search. But so there's just, if you notice, the bottom of his shoe. If anybody watching, listening,
Jesus fucking Christ, that's horrifying.
you see that little potato? It's just little potato feet, little cute feet. Look at those cute feet. What?
It's horrifying. Nothing.
Oh,
it's scary.
I just think it's cute.
Yes, potato feet.
It's little cartoon feet. But
don't know
the
how
bottom of his feet, the shape and the color resemble potatoes, and I just think it's the cutest thing. I'm like way too obsessed with Nintendo and like the cute stuff they do.
They are best when they're a cute company.
Yeah, they need to keep being cute.
You looking forward to Splatoon, Will?
Splatoon looks cool. I'm not like, I don't know. I mean, if I'm gonna wait, if I'm gonna play a like action shooter, I'm probably not gonna look towards Nintendo for it. But I think it's a great idea to get into the action shooter genre.
I think that game definitely looks like Nintendo is doing something right with that. I don't know. That game looks very fun to play, just in general.
I'm really looking forward to it, and part of it's because the territory system could be a very innovative, a very innovative spin on like the team-based shooter. And I love me some shooters.
And the movement, that you can just swim through the same colored ink.
I have to confess that my interest in Splatoon isn't entirely wholesome.
Calm down.
I mean, I feel bad at how little I knew about Splatoon. I watched stuff about it after E3, because that's one thing I missed. And then Reggie brought it up in the interview I had with him. He's like, I'm super excited about Splatoon. And I was like, yeah, this sounds great.
That game that I definitely played on something. Yeah, I did that. It was a game, sure.
I don't think the Splatoon movement system is going to be that revolutionary. I mean,
it's not super revolutionary, but it's just a little neat.
It sounds
it's a
cool.
neat way to do it. Yeah.
It sounds cool. Yeah, come on, Lauren. I think it sounds cool. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. You get out of here, Lauren. Get out of here.
I'd need to see how long I can sit on a wall in squid form before dropping down on top of somebody. I mean, that's really at the end of the day what I need to see.
Arkham Asylum, that motherfucker. Yeah.
And then you just fall on top of them with the paint roller, and you just end them before they could react. And
that sounds
good. The thing is that the maps I saw tended to be very, very open, so I'm not sure how much of a... This is from old E3 footage, so...
Yeah,
stuff's gonna change.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I definitely hope that there's more map. So yeah, Splatoon definitely sounds like a very interesting game on the Wii U, most certainly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Young girls covered in ink.
Oh, that's, I'm just...
You see the appeal now, I'm sorry.
Let's all swim together.
Yeah, let's swim together. Oh, yeah, let's swim together. This summer, Splatoon gets messy.
Will, I can't believe that you're not, like, hooting and hollering about Splatoon, because it's a game where you
hooting and hollering.
You know?
Splatoon allows gamers to swim in their own ink.
What is this, Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon GAC doesn't have anything on Splatoon.
What are you doing?
You sound like you're trying to do, like, voiceover while being incredibly constipated.
Are you okay?
Splatoon.
Way to take a cute thing and make it...
Make it sound like
summer.
you
Yeah, I know. I like
Splatoon.
No, Splatoon is cute. Splatoon
makes
is
you
nice.
get stopped up.
No, I like Splatoon.
We need to get some Pepto stat, y'all.
Pepto isn't an option this summer in Splatoon. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so what else we got?
Other games that I've played.
Yeah, so what else have you played?
Other games that I've played. So on my Vita, I got a review code from our good buddies at NISA. Now, I was kind of looking forward to this game because it is a big release for NIS. It is their newest Disgaea game. It is a remake of a PS3 game.
Disgaea 4DS?
This one's Disgaea 4 A Promise Revisited is what this game is called.
Okay. Disgaea games don't change that much in their portable ports, so...
No, from what I've seen, it hasn't changed at all, really. They've added, I think, some new levels?
They usually add some new levels and some new characters.
Other than that, this just seems like a straight port. I have not played any other Disgaea game, except I remember that I played a little bit of Disgaea DS, and I got my ass kicked, so I stopped playing that.
I love Disgaea DS.
I'm getting my ass kicked on this game, but I'm still pushing. I'm still trying my hardest to get through this game. I'm on chapter, 2. I've had this game for, a week, and I'm on chapter 2. I'm not very good at this game. I've been grinding.
Oh, really? What level are you?
I'm, level 10 all around.
Okay, what level are the people you're shooting?
I don't know.
You should be able to, mouse over and look at them. And look at all their gear.
I could, but I'm not looking at it right now. I'm not going to turn on my Vita right now. I'm not going to interrupt the podcast by playing Disgaea 4, alright?
Don't tempt you.
Please don't. I'm enjoying it when I'm not losing incredibly horribly. It's a really good turn-based strategy game, and if you have the patience to grind through things, the writing is kind of cute. I was expecting...
You're expecting...
standard NIS affair.
You're expecting Witch in the 100 Nights.
I was not expecting that. I was expecting, like... I don't even remember the names of the games that I played for them anymore. Like, it's getting bad.
Do they all blur together?
They're starting to blur together, but Disgaea at least stands out with its different art style and legitimately funny writing. Yeah. The main dude's obsessed with eating sardines, and he's a vampire. And I love Prinnies.
Everyone loves Prinnies.
I'm gonna need to get a Prinny plush from somewhere, because Prinnies are great. They're really cute.
Do you know about the Prinny game?
Oh, I know about the Prinny game. I'm looking into getting that because I hear it's fantastic. So I'm probably gonna pick that up sometime.
It's one of those hard kick your ass.
It's a hack and
slash.
slash.
But it's considered hard.
Yeah.
I haven't played it myself, so I don't know where it falls on the range of hard games.
I've looked into it, and people say that it's super hard, but it sounds really
Yeah, but
neat.
people say that about Dark Souls, too.
Whatever. I do want another, like, hack and slash game like that, though, because I've also been playing Muramasa Rebirth on my Vita. So that was a PS Plus game last month, and I finished the Girls Quest, and I'm playing the Boys Quest now. And I'm enjoying that a whole lot. And I'll probably get the DLC for that game, too, because the DLC sounds really neat. So far, they have 2 DLCs out. One of them, I think you play as a cat boy, and then the second one you play as an old fisherman who's trying to... I think he's trying to help his wife pass over to the afterlife, and she's just a ghost with a huge ass.
Oh.
So you're trying to help your big butt ghost wife to pass on, and that sounds pretty great,
sweet.
I guess. So,
like, emotionally sweet.
Yeah. Vanillaware does a really good job with their gameplay, so that's why I am admittedly looking forward to playing Dragon's Crown. I just downloaded that because that was PS Plus this month. I downloaded that on my Vita. I'm gonna mess around with that, maybe see if some of my other friends who have Vitas have PS Plus and will play that with me. Because I don't know, I don't want to go it alone.
Yeah.
And the other game that I played on my Vita, let me look at what the game's name is. I'm gonna do what I just said I'm not gonna do. Is I'm gonna turn on my friggin'
Oh man,
Vita.
don't forget to check those levels.
No. Metrico.
Okay.
That was another PS Plus game, and I'm not feeling it.
No?
It is a super basic indie game, puzzle platformer. Kind of feel like it has its head up its own ass. I don't really like games
so it's like
that.
Braid?
Yeah.
Oh. I was one of those
I don't
people who
like
didn't like
games
Braid.
that like that. I don't like Braid either.
Braid is full of itself.
There's games like that work. I kind of think Limbo is a pretty alright. I think Limbo's a good game. I haven't played that. I've heard very bad things about
people
that,
give Dear Esther crap because they want it to be more than it is.
I don't know. Basically, from what I've heard from people, is that Dear Esther is what people claim Gone Home is.
Kind of. Dear Esther sort of set the genre that Gone Home occupies, but it's like if people only found out about first-person shooters with, like, Quake 3 and they went back to play the original Doom. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
That kind of makes sense, but at the same time, original Doom still holds up.
Original Doom does still hold up, but it's like you're expecting more than the game is prepared to give you.
I don't know. Gone Home was just such a step up in that aspect. It's like it'd be like playing Modern Warfare and then going back to Doom without anything in between.
I guess.
That's how I feel like it would be.
I mean, I think people should play Dear Esther at least for the historical context to see where the genre came from.
I suppose. All right.
I mean, you can track down the old mod. It won't be nearly as pretty, but
oh no, I own it. I just never booted it up. I think I got it in a Humble Bundle.
It only takes like 30 minutes to run through. Give it a shot.
All right, I'll take a look for the historical aspect. But like I said, I have played and loved Gone Home, so you know.
Yeah. It's not going to be as
What
good
else,
as Gone Home
What else
is.
have I played? Oh, of course not. What else have I played? Oh yeah, I got my gold membership thing from Nintendo, the Club Nintendo thing, and I downloaded it. Was Wario Land 2?
Oh yeah.
That game is weird. It's Wario. It's a Wario game, so it's weird. He does a shoulder charge though, so that feels good. I want Wario to be in Smash Bros. Already. I want to play Smash Bros. Already.
Wasn't Wario in Brawl?
He was in Brawl, but he needs to be announced for Smash 4
Oh, of
already.
course, because before the character's announced, they don't exist.
Basically.
Yeah, Mewtwo has everyone scared, pretty much.
Shh. I need my Mewtwo back.
Mewtwo's not coming back.
I love my Mewtwo. No, Mewtwo's gonna come back. Listen. No, here's what I'm thinking, okay? Here's what
Sakurai
I'm thinking.
hates you. And Sakurai hates Mewtwo.
Sakurai decided on who's gonna be in the game a while ago. So, people started saying, hey, we want Mewtwo back. He was like, alright, you know what? The Jamatsu leak that has been true so far
Had Mewtwo in it. Yes, that's true.
did not have Mewtwo in it, but the Jamatsu
didn't?
leak said that there's going to be DLC. So I feel like Mewtwo will be DLC.
Okay.
That's what I feel like. The Jamatsu leak only has 2 more new characters that they haven't shown, which is Shulk from Xenoblade and the chorus men from Rhythm Heaven. And I feel like that's when they'll say Wario's in there, because WarioWare and Rhythm Heaven are made by the same people, so I feel like they'll do some sort of crossover with the Chorus Men and Wario.
Mm,
Which will be cute.
I don't know.
Why not? That sounds like something that'll work for a trailer. It'd be funny. I mean, they had Captain Falcon beating the shit out of Crom, which is maybe the best trailer I've ever seen in my whole life.
Crom should stay on the ground.
Crom should stay on the ground. Fuck that guy. I'm so glad that he's not playable. Like, really? Just Sakurai being like, yeah, we could have Crom, but he was too similar to other characters. Instead, I'm gonna put Lucina in, who's literally a clone. Fuck y'all. Like, I'd rather play as Lucina.
I wish she was going to be good.
She'll be
She'll
fine.
be viable because Marth is a good moveset, but
because Marth is slow in this new game.
I don't believe you.
You should. Marth is like Roy speed now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't want him dominating all the top tier people
Probably,
again.
yeah. No, I watched the big match at E3. Ken was there playing as Marth, and he looked pissed. That was really funny, seeing Ken playing that, and he was just like, Marth isn't fast anymore, what the fuck? It was so great.
Well, maybe Lucina will be fast.
Yeah, exactly. Ken's probably going to end up playing Lucina. And I still don't 100% understand how Robin plays. I'm going to have to... Like, Robin and Wii Fit Trainer, I feel like, are going to be 2 characters where I need to get my hands on them to fully understand.
I think the concept of Robin is that you have a rotating moveset.
No.
Oh, really? Because that's the impression I got from reading it. I didn't pay that much attention to
what
it.
it is you have the specific moves, and you're able to use them, but like your normal moves have the sword, but if you use the sword too much, it breaks, and you have to use the bronze sword. But
Which
I think
is weaker.
Which is way weaker. But I think they said that it regenerates. Same thing with your other moves, and like pretty much all your other moves are based around tomes, and I think your tomes will regenerate too.
Oh, so she's on a battery.
Basically. And I guess the battery recharge is just based on time.
Yeah.
Which, I'm going to be honest, this is going to be super dorky, but I came up with a moveset for Travis Touchdown when I was in like middle school, and that was kind of how I felt they were going to do that as.
This is the sound of me clapping.
But it was just going to be, he has to charge his Beam Katana, which would be his down special, so he would just charge it up, and that would be how his attacks get stronger.
Okay.
I had a notebook in middle school that I wrote down every idea I came up with for Smash Bros. Items and assist trophies and stages and characters. And I remember this because the only thing that I came up with that actually made it into the game was I wrote down, there should be a Mario Kart stage, and Waluigi Pinball should be a song in it. That's the only thing that I came up with that was in Brawl. That was it. Everything else wasn't in there.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, that's all I've been playing. Oh no, I also played a bit of Wolfenstein: The New Order, but I haven't played enough of it to really say much about it. But it's pretty neat. It's a first-person shooter that isn't putting me to sleep immediately. So that's something.
It's an id shooter. They've been doing it for a long time. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're not... id shooters never really break new ground these days, but they'll always just be basic competent.
Well, no,
It definitely felt like Dishonored, kind of, but with better mechanics for shooting, at least.
Yeah. Well, Dishonored's not about shooting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But no, actually, Wolfenstein's made by Machine Games, which were a bunch of people that worked on the Chronicles of Riddick game, the Escape from Butcher Bay game.
Oh, yeah, I heard that was good.
Oh, yeah. It's people consider it one of the best games ever, like, straight up. So, It's a big reason why the stealth in Wolfenstein is actually competent, because Butcher Bay is stealth oriented.
Yeah.
So playing Wolfenstein's making me want to play Butcher Bay, especially just because I want to play as Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I must admit I haven't really been tracking what's been happening to id's properties since ZeniMax snapped them up.
Yeah, they're just kind of licensing things out. Other than Doom, I guess. I think Bethesda's making the new Doom. I'm not really sure.
I feel kind of bad for id Software. Because ZeniMax is, like, not known for being kind to the companies it buys. Because it basically ripped the heart out of Bethesda Softworks, and that's why Oblivion was so bad.
People will argue with you about that.
People were very pissed at me about that.
And that's good. I want people to get pissed at us.
I'm gonna put draw a line in the sand. Oblivion was a terrible game.
How do you feel about Skyrim? How about that?
Skyrim was a passable game.
All right.
Fuck that. Skyrim was brilliant.
Skyrim was a better execution of Oblivion.
I don't know. Skyrim was fucking awesome. Skyrim was my shit. I mean, in fairness, I never played Oblivion, so I'm not even going to say that.
Okay.
I can't say that. But I can totally say that as a fan of the Fallout series, Skyrim's dope.
I was one of those people who was annoyed at the way Bethesda made Fallout 3. I mean, Fallout 3 was good, but...
All right, so
yeah.
I'm done with my games, but since Mike isn't here, he wrote some notes about what he wanted to talk about. There's some news in here, so we'll just talk about the news, and we'll just talk about everything that Mike wants to talk about. All right, Will, this is you.
Oh, yes. This is me. Pressure. All right, I'm Mike Casamano, and here we are.
That's your Mike Casamano impersonation?
Wanted to make sure I didn't miss it, yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me do mine.
Of course.
Let me do mine.
Right.
I'm Mike Casamano. John Machonsky.
Yeah.
Right.
John Machonsky.
John Machonsky.
Hey, yo, Will, here are some notes for the podcast. Feel free to read them in your best Mike Casamano voice. All right. All right, I'm going to actually try this. I need to, think about this without, having any video of him.
Don't think, do.
Here we go. All right. Despite a fantastic start, Gods Will Be Watching has hit a snag for me. The latest scenario involves an exploration aspect which adds one too many variables. It crosses the line between intense and stressful. The story is quite compelling, even though I have an idea where the metaphysical aspect is headed. My best guess? The title probably is some degree of literal. So,
You nailed his video talking voice. That's pretty good.
I was just thinking about him during his Forza Horizon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he's talking into a mic, not trying to be a host. That's his I'm on a video right now voice.
He says it in Forza.
Forza.
But I just say Forza.
Forza.
He says Forza. Forza Horizon.
Forza Horizon. That's how you pronounce it, I thought.
I don't know. He kind of says Forza.
Oh,
I say Forza.
Forza.
God damn it. No. All right. So, to actually explain that, so Gods Will Be Watching. Mike, it's hit a snag for him. I've never played that game. Because you know me, AAA bro dude. It's my name. It's AAA bro dude.
Someone needs to be it.
Yeah, and so I don't know what those petty games are.
Yeah, the little baby indie games that are just scuttling around. That
cruel.
Yeah. But no, I'm googling it right now. But
Gods Will Be Watching is it's like a hostage negotiation game.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if you're playing as the good guy or the bad guy. I think he might be playing as the bad guy. I think he might be like stealing intel from a company while you're like trying to negotiate with hostages and trying to make sure that the hostages don't get killed.
It describes itself on its Steam page as a minimalistic point-and-click thriller.
All right.
Cool.
So,
well,
yeah, sounds like a point-and-click adventure game.
Hopefully Mike will have more to talk about that next week. That seems like the kind of game that Mike will end up reviewing, so we'll see. Alright, so Will, you want to move on to Mike's next point?
Alright, yeah, Mike's next point. So basically...
first off, I should say, this is leaking into the news section.
Yeah.
So, Will, go ahead and talk about this news.
Well, yeah, so this is about the Evolve delay.
Yeah. Because Evolve has been delayed to February 2015, right?
Yeah, 2015. Whoa. Let me check the month, but yeah, I think it's February. Yeah, it's February.
All right.
So Mike says, the Evolve delay is worrying, not because there won't be anything in 2014, but because without a lineup of next-gen exclusives, I'm worried the new machines will have a weak holiday. There's certainly some excellent releases for both systems. We'll probably see a lot of Watch Dogs sales in November, but I'm hard-pressed to think of anything that will get PS4s or Xbox Ones in homes. You can buy Forza Horizon 2 on Xbox 360. There's more compelling Assassin's Creed coming to the previous gen, and Dragon Age Inquisition will be split-gen. Bayonetta 2 is arguably the most interesting exclusive coming this year. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all of that, but I definitely...
I wouldn't be worried about getting PlayStations into people's homes. I remember reading a Gama Sutra report that was like, Sony's PlayStation division has like suddenly become profitable again based on the back of PS4 sales. So
PS4 selling 3-1 to Xbox Ones right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about getting PS4s into homes.
Yeah, Xbox.
The Xbox One might need some help.
I mean, Sunset Overdrive is something, but I feel like that game isn't going to sell as well as I think people want it to, because it seems like something... It's not something that has mass appeal. It's very loud, it's very colorful, it's not something that a bunch of people will just buy into kind of blindly. So, yeah, I could see Sunset Overdrive being something that'll bolster some sales, but not enough. And maybe the Madden bundle will do something, but I doubt it.
Yeah. I think, for me, what gets me, like, excited to play my Xbox, like, hardcore... is the Master Chief Halo.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exciting.
Like, anniversary edition. And I know that like, I've already gone over my bro dude, AAA dude, in the last podcast. But I do think that that's something, I mean, like, if you want great multiplayer content and, like, plenty of stuff, that could sell some stuff. I think you're going to have people who want, like, their backwards compatibility. That is the backwards compatibility that people are bummed that it's not there, but people are now like starting to go, hey, we get that, and in this lull, let's release a couple games that are awesome, and that's totally legit.
And also, PlayStation Now is helping bridge the gap between PS3 and PS4 with the backwards compatibility as well.
Yeah, I think that's the dumbest thing in the world that Microsoft said we have no plans right now for that. I was like,
PlayStation Now going into beta soon?
PlayStation Now is in beta right now.
Yeah, and they announced they were going to be using a subscription service.
I just think like that's going to be the next thing. That's going to be the next thing, and I just don't think that's smart on Microsoft to not hop on that. But so it goes.
Well, Microsoft has a lot of shit to deal with. Their console's viewed still, even the. I mean, they've taken the steps to make the Kinect not as awful as it was sounding at launch, but
yeah.
The console's still kind of viewed as kind of creepy, and the PlayStation View 4 it's cheaper and it's considered a better product. So
yeah,
yeah. I mean, it definitely is a like more powerful. But I gotta be honest, I love my Xbox One. I really do. I mean, granted, I use it more for Kinect and Netflix than anything. But I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of Netflix happening.
Mm-hmm.
But because Orange is the New Black is fucking amazing. I'm
partial to it.
Yeah, I think it's fun. But also the main character reminds me of my sister so much it's uncanny. Uncanny. It's ridiculous. Except for all the prison stuff. But I don't know, just like her reactions and stuff. It's hilarious. But anyway, so the point is, Evolve. I didn't play it. I'm bummed I didn't play it at E3. That's one thing where I kind of dropped the ball. However, yeah, no worries. It's just a big yawn. Thank you. However, with Evolve, I don't know. I'm just not as stoked about it, so that doesn't bum me out as much. But then again, I'm realizing that I'm not everybody, so maybe it is a bummer for.
It wasn't even on my radar before Mike brought it up. So.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I remember hearing about it, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be the next," and I'm like, "Oh, cool," but the next multiplayer thing for me was actually probably one of the least mentioned multiplayer things, which was the Last of Us multiplayer.
You're the only person who cares about Last of Us multiplayer, Will.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's reinvigorated my Last of Us need.
Are you just gonna do the Banderas pose all day? Is that it? Is that it? You piece of shit! No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. No,
next thing we know, you're gonna be playing Stalker multiplayer.
Ooh, I don't know what that is. Or yes, I do. I've heard of it, but
you don't know Stalker?
No.
Oh, it hurts being the only PC person.
I know Stalker.
Yeah, Stalker's a big deal. Well, it was a big deal before GSC died.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about
yeah,
that.
so I don't know. Evolve. I think Mike does have a good point about that. Thinking about that, the aggregate holiday. I mean, I'm trying to think, but then again, you have Assassin's Creed, and everyone's going to go nuts about that. Assassin's Creed Unity looks great. Assassin's Creed,
the new one, Rogue. I feel like people are going to just want to get Rogue for now. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, as someone who has a...
Rogue is doing more to mix up the status quo, though. You play as a Templar in that game, so I feel like Rogue is trying something new while Unity is sticking to the old stuff, and I feel like more people are going to be more interested in Rogue.
I'd really like to see the Assassin's Creed games, try some new territory.
They're not gonna.
I know, but they have an interesting setting worked out, and they just keep doing the same shit with it.
Yeah.
Wait, where does Rogue take place? Because I watched the trailer this morning while I was taking a shit, but I don't know exactly.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to Assassin's Creed, but.
But I mean, I don't know. You have that. You have Far Cry. You have. I'm trying to think what else. If I look at the review schedule, I mean, The Evil Within. There are plenty of things. Is The Evil Within an exclusive?
No,
I completely forget. No, all right, never. Or not an exclusive, but you know what I mean, to the new generation.
Yeah. No, Evolve, Evil Within. I think Evil Within is exclusive to.
I think so
gen.
too. I mean, I think in other words, it's fine, but I think everybody will do okay. Moving on, Mike, his number 3 thing is Guardians of the Galaxy was dope. So Guardians of the Galaxy was dope.
Yeah, I think that's all we really have to say there.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
I mean, I thought, and I retweeted it, but I thought Scott Bromley Scott Bromley's tweet at Scott_Bromley on Twitter. His tweet was like retweeted like a bajillion times, but it was, if I was 7 when Guardians of the Galaxy came out, that would have been my Star Wars.
Damn.
You know, and I think that's
high praise.
But yeah, and quite honestly, like, I walked out of there going, well, that was a Star Wars thing, but at the same time, it was different enough, and it was just fun. I just ended up being like, that was a great, fun time. Like, I had a great time. I didn't want it to end. And also Groot.
I'm movie sheltered, so can you explain it to me?
It's based on the comic series Guardians of the Galaxy, where it's a group of 5. Let me see. Yeah, 5 characters. The main character is Star-Lord, who's the like standard dude character, and then there's Gamora, who's the lady, but she's the most powerful. She's one of the most powerful heroes in Marvel. Like she's Thanos' adopted daughter, and she's an assassin. She's pretty cool. There's Rocket Raccoon. If you know Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you know Rocket Raccoon.
I know Rocket Raccoon, yeah.
There's Groot, who's a big tree guy, who all he can say is, I am Groot, and he's voiced by Vin Diesel.
Wait, is that all he can say?
That's all he can say is, I am Groot.
It's awesome.
And he's
awesome.
Rocket Raccoon's sidekick.
So does he say it in, like, different ways to like, express
it's awesome.
it?
Yeah, he'll be like,
and
I am Groot.
it's kind of like, exact, and then the characters will, like, interpret that, like, you know, differently.
Like, come on, don't say that.
I am Groot. And they'll be like, I know what he was saying was rude, but like, you know, like, you know, and then they.
Okay, so it's like R2D2.
Kinda, and then
Yes.
and then there's Drax the Destroyer, who is a big, beefy, like bulky dude, played by Dave Bautista of wrestling fame. But his thing is that his alien race only. He processes things literally. So if you use a metaphor, he will process it literally. Like if someone said, "That'll go over your head," he says, "It won't go over my head. I'll catch it."
Yeah, it's so funny. Dude, and it just ends up being like this quirky, like it's serious, but it isn't serious because there is like a dude's gonna like mess up not Earth, someplace.
It's the Nova Corps area.
Yeah. So well, yeah, that's another thing with Nova's gonna totally happen at some point. But I don't know. It was just fun. Just see it when you get the chance. It was brilliant.
Okay.
It was very I mean, it's totally the next Marvel printed. Like, let's print money.
They already announced a sequel for 3 years from now, and I'm not upset about that.
No, it was very fun, and Chris Pratt is amazing.
Chris Pratt is very good. He's Star-Lord. He's really good.
He's so funny.
Yeah. So the next 2 things that Mike mentions are stupid because Mike's an idiot. He talks about Transformers for like 5 minutes here.
Autobot Megatron is perhaps the most interesting status quo change I've ever read in a comic. Well, okay, Mike, I think that's all we needed to hear there.
All right, sure, Mike.
No, I mean, I see that where he talks about Superior Spider-Man being a close second. Blah, blah, he says, which I feel that. I mean, I don't know anything about the Transformers universe.
Yeah, I guess
like
Megatron's an Autobot now. All right.
Well, Megatron is the main villain.
Yeah,
in
so
the
I guess
Autobots
he's a
universe.
good guy now. All right.
And so he's always.
Oh, no, I know that from thank you, Michael Bay. But the Spider-Man, like the Superior Spider-Man stuff, I do know about. That was Otto Octavius was, you know,
transferred into Peter Parker's body.
Yeah, exactly. So he like, you know, and that was just kind of like doing Spider-Man better. Like his thing was, you know, he had lackeys and people to help him with stuff. It was hilarious. But
okay.
You know, I've got a feeling that Megatron. So I'll just read the rest of Mike's thoughts. With Superior Spider-Man being close second, unlike other shifts at major publishers, I've got a feeling that Megatron won't change for a very long time, if ever. It's the right kind of attention-grabbing event, one that results in some excellent stories and sells issues. Read more than meets the eye, you turkeys. Start with issue 28. It's the best jumping on point.
No.
And then his number 5 thing is fuck Liverpool, to which I responded in my Facebook chat. I said, haha, you like soccer? And he goes, nope.
All right.
So I'm like,
Can you explain
all right.
that for me? I'm not sure what brings Liverpool to our podcast.
I think he's just trying to make a reference to the Giant Bombcast because they get emails from people, and sometimes at the end of the emails they'll be like, "Yeah, by the way, fuck this part of the country because those people are pieces of shit." And they'll just get people fighting back and forth through emails. Like, the emails will start out talking about video games, and then at the end they'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, that guy last week who said fuck Liverpool, yeah, fuck that guy, and fuck all the people in his city, piece of shit, like that kind of stuff. It's funny.
Oh, okay. So it's people shitting on each other.
Yeah, and Mike's just being a fool.
He's throwing his...
He's throwing shade at nothing.
Yeah.
Good job, Mike. You turkey. Let's get the news!
Yeah!
Really dive into news.
Alright,
So there's a couple of things that I wanted to bring up because you people didn't.
Oh.
There was an issue between GamerX and NIS America.
Yes.
But thankfully, it has been resolved since then. There was a miscommunication between NIS and Matt Kahn, CEO of Midboss, who runs GamerX. There was a big bunch of miscommunication going on, and NIS was supposed to pay for part of GamerX's bar bill, and the money didn't immediately come through, and Matt took it a bit personally and was claiming that NIS was turning them down due to homophobia, but that most certainly wasn't the case. And NIS has now said that they are going to pay their portion of the bill, and also a bunch of other indie devs have stepped forward, like Devolver Digital, have stepped forward to pay another $3,000, and it's looking like GamerX is going to come back soon, which wasn't going to be the case originally. So that's
great
good.
news.
Yeah.
I am really sad I didn't get to go to GamerX. I'm gonna hope I can make the next one.
Yeah, that sounds like something that I would want to take a gander at too, because they're trying very hard to make it as inclusive as possible to everyone, not just, which, I mean, like, I'd be perfectly fine if there being a place that isn't inclusive to me, because I'm used to it. I'm used to places being inclusive to me. But, like, having a place where they're celebrating LGBTQ, etc., and also, allowing the straighties to be able to go in there and check things out as well is nice.
Operative word, allowing.
Yeah. Just keep them out. Just keep them out. Who cares? Fuck them.
Nah. The straighties don't need the help.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's cool. They can show up. It's a con if they want.
Will you snacking?
No, I'm not snacking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was messing with some paper in my hands.
Oh,
no worries.
I thought you were snacking.
No, I wish I was snacking, but my candy's in the other room and I'm recording a podcast.
Oh, no candy for you. This summer, Lauren doesn't get her candy.
This summer.
Don't say it in that voice.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for that. That was just a reaction.
It just sounds like Solid Snake getting like really excited about Lauren not getting her candy.
This summer, Lauren doesn't get her candy, and she pops off, and then it's just like BAM, and then it just shows like cue Hotline Miami footage of dual wielding pistols and shooting people. BAM, cue Call of Duty dogs attacking something. BAM, cue Destiny beta code for Xbox Gold. BAM, cue Link's potato feed. BAM.
God damn it! Why?
And then you're reaching for his snacks, and then it just cuts to Link doing a selfie in Wind Waker HD, and like,
What?
Okay.
What the hell? I
don't know.
understand.
That'd be my trailer for you trying to get your snacks, but they were in another room.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So PlayStation Plus is free games. I mentioned Dragon's Crown earlier, but the rest of the games that are coming out or are out right now. You can get Fez for all 3 PlayStation consoles.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's free if you have PlayStation Plus.
What?
Fez on everything.
Oh my god! I want to play Fez.
Fez
is interesting.
It's alright.
Yeah, I think Fez is oversold, honestly.
It most certainly is, especially now that people have discovered everything about it.
Yeah. the thing with Fez is, a lot of people get into Fez because they hear those stories about, like, oh, this guy spent, like, weeks and years trying to figure out this danged final puzzle in the game, and...
Yeah.
But most of the game isn't like that. It's mostly, like...
It's a platformer.
I'm not sure that really encompasses it. It's a puzzle game first and platforming second.
It's a don't let them know. It's a platformer, trust me. Don't.
Lauren won't be shished. Okay,
Thanks, Will.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
The other games that are coming to PlayStation Plus this month.
Yeah.
Crysis 3 on PS3.
Okay.
Road Not Taken on PS4. Proteus on PS3 and Vita.
Oh, that's exciting.
And Dragon's Crown on PS3 and Vita. And Metrico on Vita.
Yeah.
Normally, Dragon's Crown isn't cross-buy.
Was Proteus on Vita?
Purchase. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to pick that up.
But yeah, so normally Dragon's Crown is not cross-buy, but you'll be able to download both thanks to PlayStation Plus this time. So, there you go. If you want to play Dragon's Crown, there you go.
Yeah, I know my girlfriend picked that one up. So I'm probably going to play her copy.
There you go. Alright, Lauren, you should talk about Ultima. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, I don't know anything about Ultima. I feel like every MMO that, like, dies deserves, like, a final farewell, so...
Alright, well, Ultima Forever...
Yeah, EA is closing its mobile MMO, Ultima Forever. I don't know why, but if you play Ultima Forever out there, here's to you.
The developer closed like a month ago.
Ah.
So, yeah. It's ending August 29th, and over the next couple of days, they're going to have up to gold key drops and shit like that.
Yeah. Have you ever, been on an MMO as it's, like, closing down, John?
I have not. I've never played an MMO in general.
Oh. Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when an MMO is, like, closing, people, like, gather around in circles and hold vigils and stuff.
I watched...
I was just about to say that. Are they like, holding... Are they, like, hugging each other, like...
Kinda,
like
yeah.
Chief and the Elite, or, like, Johnson and the Elite at the end of Halo?
I don't know if the people in Ultima are doing that, but I know it's not uncommon.
I watched the end of Star Wars Galaxies on Giant Bomb. They did a stream of that. That was pretty funny. Because it was just a huge group of people. The developer showed up and started turning people into rancors and like huge monsters, and
yeah,
there's just a giant Darth Vader dancing until the game crashed. It was pretty great.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the final days of MMOs are special moments that ought to be remembered. But...
yeah, that's something else.
Yeah.
On the Xbox One front, there's going to be some new bundles. There's going to be one with Madden 15, as I mentioned earlier. That's going to be a $400 bundle. And there will also be a Sunset Overdrive bundle, which will be the white Xbox One that a lot of people have been lusting for since people have been seeing them played by Microsoft units. Like, Microsoft has them in for their employees, but now you'll be able to buy one.
I think people just like their Xbox 360s.
I just like my Xbox to match my skin color.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just everything white.
I identify with it better.
Oh my god!
The only way I can play a video game is if everything is just for me.
Wow,
it's true. Yeah, if there's even an option to play as someone who isn't just like me, I can't play the game. It's impossible for me to. I can't. Could
you play Gone Home, John?
I had to have someone play it for me. I had to be in another room, and they were just yelling to me what was happening, and I was frowning and shaking my head like, this character is different than I am. That's not right. I don't like it.
Yeah, see, what happened to me was I just grabbed my white Xbox, and that was about it.
You mean you were white?
I am white.
Yeah, the Xbox just started to fuse into my skin, and I became the Xbox.
It's terrifying.
I'm an Xbox now, everyone. Hello.
Yeah,
you're
and now
an
to get a boner, you just say Xbox on.
No, that's not what happens. I have to say Xbox. Please, for God's sake,
Are you a Control-Alt-Delete character now?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, get out of here, Zeke.
Dude, every time
I
someone
hate
says
that
Zeke,
comic.
I think Zeke from Zoids. Do you guys remember the show Zoids?
I remember Zoids, but I'm more upset that Lauren remembers Control-Alt-Delete because I completely forgot about that. And
I hate that comic.
I just realized that I was like making a reference to Control-Alt-Delete, and I'm. This is
it's
like,
okay, John.
No,
I forgive
listen,
you.
No, listen. This is. I don't. I kind of pride myself in the fact that I'm like so. I'm open to learning, and I'm open to like not offending people. So this is one of the only times that I feel like I need to say I am sorry. I am so sorry for inadvertently making a Control-Alt-Delete reference. I hope that everyone can forgive me and that I will be allowed back into the gaming community.
I don't know, viewers. Should we forgive him? Message us for next week.
Yeah, here we
Nope,
go.
nope, they don't.
All right. Will
Says AAA bro dude who has no idea what you guys are talking about.
Will has the will, so that's the way. I guess I'm done for.
Yeah. Any more? I'm trying to think of. I want to try Fez. I do want to try Fez, especially after meeting Angry Gamer or Angry Annoyed Gamer.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but I met him at Pactor's party, and I was like, "Oh, hey, what are you? Who are you?" And he goes, "I'm the guy who like pissed off Phil Fish."
Oh, cool.
And I was like, "Oh, okay. I've never played that game. I'll have to do that, so I want to do that." Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Are we on questions yet? Because I have some questions.
No, we got quite a lot of news going on.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot that happened.
I apologize for taking quite a long time, but
No
there
worries.
was some shit. There was a Nintendo Direct recently for Hyrule Warriors. They didn't announce a lot of new stuff. They only announced one new character, which is Ganondorf. He looks
And
really
nobody
cool.
was surprised.
Nobody was surprised, but he's got really long hair now, and everyone on the internet wants to have sex with him now.
Everyone.
Pretty much everyone.
Even you.
Nah, I'm gonna...
You
Pretty
just said
much. I said pretty much everyone. I amended it because I didn't want to lie, and I'm not lying now. It's pretty much everyone. I don't.
Okay. Pretty much everyone who wants to have sex with him.
I'd give this version of Ganondorf a friendly handshake, but then he'd probably kill me.
Yeah, I'd rather live.
All right. So the other thing they announced, though, was that there's going to be an adventure mode in Hyrule Warriors where you go from map to map and you complete tasks, and in doing that, you unlock new items for crafting and upgrading, and even new rare weapons that you can bring into the main game. So that sounds pretty neat.
Yeah.
No
they
online
also...
multiplayer.
Yes. Which is unusual because past Dynasty Warriors games have all had it, pretty much. So, I mean, not all, but it's been a staple feature in the series for some time, so it's kind of funny that they're cutting it.
Yeah. And this is the Nintendo section, so I'll just keep talking about Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo is going to be releasing a Mario Kart 8 DLC patch that will have 3 free carts, and they're all Mercedes-Benz. They are the 2014 GLA SUV, the 1934 W25 Silver Arrow, and the 1957 300 SL Roadster. This will be launching on August 29th in the US and the 27th in Japan. But that's not all, though. It is also going to be coming with an upgraded gameplay patch, which will help with online stability, and will also finally let you have a map of the course on your screen, which is something that I've been wanting for ages. Like, that's something that Mario Kart's always had, and the fact that they didn't have that Mario Kart 8 was so upsetting, but thankfully it's coming back, and I am very, very happy about that. In more Nintendo news, Nintendo has started a new website, PokemonCenter.com, which is a pretty neat website where you can buy Pokemon merchandise from Nintendo. There's plushies, you can get trading cards, you can even buy the Pokemon games, and it gets sent right to your house.
I'm actually really happy about this. I have a deep and unabiding hunger for Pokemon plushies, and I could never haul my ass down to New York.
Yeah, I really want to get a Mega Mewtwo Y plushie.
I know they don't make them anymore, but they used to make these giant Lapras plushies.
Oh, goodness, that'd be so cool.
I know! They stopped making them because apparently they were a suffocation risk for kids.
Oh, God.
But, I mean, I just want to, like, fall asleep on the back of a huge Lapras plush. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of a dork.
And to celebrate the beginning of this website, Pokemon, you can download a Vivalion with a Pokeball pattern on its wings. It's a butterfly-looking Pokemon on X and Y. It's level 12, and it knows Stun Spore, Gust, Light Screen, and Strogglebug. And this will be the only way that you can get this color of Vivalion, and it's from now until August 12th, so you better hop on that, because that's only like a week left, not even.
Yeah, if you care about collecting Vivalion wing patterns.
Right after that, Nintendo's going to start allowing you to download a Heracross and a Pinsir.
With the Mega Evolution Stones, I believe.
Ooh, nice.
Pinsir, it allows you to download games from the opposite versions, because Pinsir only shows up in X and Heracross only shows up in Y. So you can get the opposite one from Nintendo Network, and you can go down to GameStop from August 18th to 31st to get codes for Mega Stones, which let them Mega Evolve into their Mega Evolutions during battle.
Yeah. I'm not sure how big of a deal this is going to be to, like, serious Pokemon players, though, because it's usually not hard to find, like, the Pokemon you want on the online trading system.
Yeah, people are ready to trade pretty quickly, no matter
what. Like, you can just train, like, Pokemon you breed, or Wonder Trade until you get it.
Yeah. Like, just today, I was Wonder trading some Pokemon, and I got a Rotom out of nowhere, and I was like, "Aw, sick!"
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I actually need to trade out some of those 6 IV Kangaskhan's I bred earlier this year.
You should just give me one of those, because holy fuck, Kangaskhan is my favorite Pokemon.
I love Kangaskhan. Oh
yes.
my god.
I
was so happy when they announced Mega Kangaskhan.
I have a Kangaskhan keychain on my keys that I use to drive my car, so...
You are a man of class and distinction.
I really love Kangaskhan so much. Yeah, Mega Kangaskhan is a dream come true.
Yeah. I'm one of those weirdos who've actually, like, bred good stat Pokemon, so I can send you some, like, perfect Kangaskhan's.
That would be super nice of you. But no, I don't go that deep. What I do is I'll grind for shinies.
Oh.
Just because I like to have
shiny.
I like to have shiny Pokemon I like to have really dumb shiny Pokemon. Like, I have a shiny Cryogonal.
Oh.
And right now I'm trying to breed for a shiny Lickitung.
Do you need a shiny Gastrodon?
I won't say no.
Okay. What you got? Well, this is the podcast, so let's wait for that.
No, let's talk about Pokemon. Let's bore our audience. No, if our audience doesn't like us talking about Pokemon, our audience can fuck off. No.
All right.
But no, I don't really have anything to offer. I don't know.
I'll take that Cryogonal.
For the perfect Kangaskhan, I don't know. I really like Cryogonal. I don't know.
I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, I'll find something. I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So what's next in news?
I'm sorry, Will.
It's alright. No worries.
No worries. Sleeping Dogs is coming to Xbox One and PS4 this October.
Yeah, that's what Mike was talking about.
Yeah,
yeah.
The Definitive Edition, which will have all the DLC and an art book. It's going to come out October 14th.
Huh.
$60. It's an $85 value. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah.
Sleeping Dogs is a very good game, and I'm definitely going to pick that up.
Yeah, I've never played it, so I'm kind of... That's Ubisoft, correct?
Yeah, that's Ubisoft,
It's a really good open world game.
Well, it's an open world game, so...
It's a better GTA game than GTA 5, I'd say.
Nice.
It's really good.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. That's the day after my birthday. I'll be in Las Vegas at that time.
There you go.
Oh,
so,
go for it.
Yeah.
Sega is bleeding money again.
Oh,
they are reporting half the profits they did last quarter.
Yowza.
Yeah, the profits just went down by half. They are blaming uncertainty in the Japanese economy and a drop in demand for packaged retail games.
Alright.
So companies over-focusing on Japan like you said they were, John?
Yeah, they're not doing too hot?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Sega...
And it's another Japanese developer.
Yeah.
Capcom, Sega, Nintendo doesn't seem to be feeling the heat yet, but I suspect it's a matter of time.
Of course. An unreleased Duke Nukem game was discovered in the Library of Congress.
No, hold on. It wasn't exactly unreleased.
It's a port of Duke Nukem Critical Mass that originally only came out on DS, but the PSP version was uncovered in the Library of Congress.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, seriously, there was apparently someone for part of the copyright process, I don't know, they had to send a copy to the Library of Congress, and apparently they sent a PSP version in and never released the actual game, so now there's a game that exists only in the Library of Congress.
It's done,
what's
too.
the game called again?
Duke Nukem Critical Mass.
What? Holy shit.
Yeah, the best part is it's a Duke Nukem game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you're telling me that the fans of that series, which they got pooped on in that last thing, literally thrown poop at them by Duke Nukem, could have had a game that would have, held them off for another...
Well, they got the game.
DS. It came out on the DS, and from what I heard, it's not a bad game.
Well, it's a Duke Nukem game.
For a Duke Nukem game. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, it's pretty strange that they completed that game and never put it out. That just kind of speaks volumes that the PSP wasn't doing hot ever.
It wasn't even worth the money to put the game out.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's your lesson in economics. Is it better to close down shop or, or actually follow through with that? That's crazy.
The news article said that they had unobfuscated source code in the game.
So it's a pretty good thing to look at if you want to learn some stuff about source code and designing a game.
I mean, it's something to look at if you want to rip off the Duke Nukem engine.
Yeah, if you're a crazy person, I guess.
It's not a horrible engine, especially for its time.
Well, no. Duke Nukem Critical Mass was a side-scroller.
Oh.
Because Duke Nukem was the original two Duke Nukem games were side-scrolling shooters.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
Duke I always think of Duke Nukem 3D, which felt like Doom pretty much, but that's my experience with the Duke Nukem series.
Here's my guilty pleasure. I actually like Duke 3D.
That's excusable.
Yeah, I don't think it's a well written game. I just think I like how the maps feel. I like how wide open everything is, and I like the weapons in that game.
I'd like Duke 3D a lot more if it wasn't for the woman torture porn.
Yeah, of course. But
that kind of turns me off.
Of course, but there's...
And then it got 10 times worse in Forever.
Yeah, if it could have, but then there's the part where you go into that one little room and you see Doom guy all fucked up, and Duke goes, "Damn, that's one doomed space marine." And I'm like, "Oh, Duke, that's enough."
The puns are pretty good.
Yeah. In fighting game news, a new character was announced for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. It's Margaret.
Oh, it's Margaret? They announced Margaret?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Marie, but.
Well, they already announced Marie like a week ago. And Adachi and Marie are going to be free for the first week that the game's released, but I think Margaret's going to be released later on.
I am actually really jazzed about the idea of playing as Margaret. I like Margaret.
She uses the personas Yoshisune, Kukulin, and Arda. And her one-hit KO finishing move summons Lucifer.
Okay. Then it sounds like she's probably going to be a more physically aggressive version of Elizabeth, since Yoshitsune is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yoshitsune.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty excited to play as her. Not excited to play as Marie, because fuck Marie.
Marie's cute. I'm sorry.
Kinda. If she dropped the Tsundere act, maybe. Listen,
I like Tsunderes.
Talk to me. I'll talk to you after the show.
All right.
But, yeah, I'm still crossing my fingers about the supposed character that they dropped from the first Arena game, which is maybe the greatest character ever that I am still crying that they never put into the game. They cut Dojima as a playable character with Nanako as his persona.
Wait, Nanako?
Nanako is going to be his persona. Yeah.
That would break the lore pretty badly.
I don't care.
Okay.
I do not give a shit. I want him to be playable, and I want Nanako to be a persona, and then I want their one-hit KO move to be Nanako showing up and going, no fighting, and then everyone has to stop fighting.
I don't know. I guess I could see playing as Dojima with, like, Nanako being an assist-like character, like Marvel style. But...
I mean, she wouldn't straight up be his persona.
Okay, that's because what I thought.
She would
do things when you press those two buttons.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
Dojima and Nanako as a character would be good.
So that's what I'm hoping that's the final DLC character, because the rest of these characters are kind of obvious. Adachi was obvious.
Adachi was going to happen.
And I'm excited for that. If Dojima's not announced, I'm gonna main Adachi. But
oh, really?
Probably.
I'm dedicated to the Labris cause.
Yeah, I didn't get good enough in Arena to really have a specific main. I just kind of played as all the girls I thought were cute because I'm a fucking piece of shit. So I played as Aigis and Elizabeth.
Is Labris cute?
Okay, you know.
Labris is super cute. You should play as Labris.
Okay. You know, I just don't really like playing as her. I would play as her a lot more if I liked playing as her because her accent is really cute.
I know.
Her accent is so cute.
I'm sorry, Will.
No worries.
All right, let's wrap up this news. We got 2 more bits of news, but there.
I got something to add.
Oh, all right. What do you got?
The Gearbox Aliens Colonial Marines case is moving forward. It got sued last year in a class action lawsuit by people who claimed that the company was guilty of false advertising.
Yowza.
Yep. Gearbox is defending itself, saying it just developed the game, and that if they want to sue someone, they should sue the publisher. Uh-huh. But that doesn't seem to be working. It looks like the case is moving forward.
All right.
Actually, no, I just misread this. It's just them making the dismissal motion, so we'll see if the judge accepts that or not.
All right. And in related news, Sony is getting sued over Killzone Shadowfall.
Oh, really?
Because a dude in California named Douglas Lador is suing Sony, claiming that Killzone Shadowfall doesn't run in 1080p during multiplayer. He claims that it runs at 960 by 1080 instead of the optimized 1920 by 1080.
Jesus Christ.
So he's trying to make some money off of Sony.
Yeah, it sounds like someone trying to make a quick buck.
The fuck cares?
Nobody
just
actually
give him
cares.
Fucking thing, and then just send him on his way. When people get all up in arms, I'm gonna go on a tangent right now.
Go on that tangent.
Right? Here we go. First of all, buy a PC if you're gonna complain about that shit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Do that. Walk away. Do that and just walk away. First.
Hey.
If you find yourself complaining about that, realize that, like, just stop. You've wasted your energy. Like, I get that. Like, also, even games that run at 1080p 60 frames per second all the time, or they say they do, they don't always. Yes, you can technically take readings and see, like, obviously there are going to be moments where there's a lot of shit going on and it's going to dip a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I get that. It's fine. Is it really going to shock your eyeballs? Like,
no.
This guy should just have to go back and play, like, garbage. Like, he should have to go back.
This guy has to play Superman 64 for an hour and be like, you see that like shit? You see that frame rate dip, asshole?
Yeah, every time someone, like, mentions, like, I say that, but then I just was playing Mario Kart 8, and if you play, like, 4-player, I'm like, oh, it goes down to 30 frames per second. But you don't see me suing Nintendo for that, even though they never said, like, obviously they never went out of their way to say that. Mm-hmm. But even, it's just dumb. It's just dumb.
It's dumb.
Yep. I actually just looked this up. Apparently, the same suit as the people in the class action, or the same law firm, that's running the class action suit against Gearbox is also running the suit against Sony.
What a coinky dink.
Yeah, and apparently the amount being sought in the suit is $5 million USD.
Wowza.
I mean, they're probably going to settle.
Alright.
I mean, because on one hand, it is technically but false advertising, but yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, someone's just trying to make money.
Yeah, good for you, dude. You get your free money, I guess. Alright.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, technically, I wouldn't mind if, like, games stopped using, this rendering technique and, like, actually started working more.
I wouldn't hate it, but it's like at the same time,
but
just
I mean,
relax.
it's higher horizontal resolution.
Relax.
I like horizontal resolution.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have any strong feelings about this.
Alright, and finally, this is the big one. This is the big shit that literally just happened before we started recording, so... Twitch is changing big time, and it's starting to look a little bit like YouTube.
Scary. No, it's not looking like YouTube because they won't host your videos anymore.
Yeah, you're right. The two things that Twitch is doing that's the big changes are they are not going to host your backups of your streams anymore. They're going to allow you time to save them, but after that, they're going to get deleted, and the only things you can keep are some highlights. Which is pretty fucking bonkers.
Yeah, except if you do have a like Twitch partnered channel, it's a little different.
Yeah, so if you're internet famous,
you get a lot more stuff. Not only that, but like you can still get your backups immediately to YouTube. Like I don't. It's not all bad. I don't think. I say that, and I'm not a very serious Twitch streamer.
But yeah, the other thing that Twitch has changed is that if there is a section of your stream that's saved on Twitch that has any kind of copyrighted audio, they'll mute a half an hour around it.
Yep. Both ways or just one way?
It looks like...
Really?
It says
so they're pretty much putting Content ID in just for music. So if a game is playing some copyrighted music and you're streaming it, the audio on your stream just cuts out.
Yeah, they just mute a 30-minute block that the song appears in. So it's not an exact...
That's crazy.
It's not exact, but it's just they find 30 minutes and they block it out.
But with YouTube's YouTube's content filters now in full power with them. Yeah. I mean, I didn't read that press release as well as I should have. Again, I was pooping.
I see.
That's where that's now you know where I do the majority of my reading. But yeah, again, I looked at some of the details. They didn't seem all bad. And I don't think that, like, you know, people are always like, oh, it's just going to become YouTube. I don't think it will. I think it'll be okay.
I mean, it probably won't become YouTube, but, like, if you're a small streamer and, you know, you have a Twitch following and, you know, most of your networking that you've been doing doesn't use a YouTube account, then all these backlinks to your work that should be going to, like, all of these videos that you've made, like, maybe over these several months, are just not going to work anymore when Twitch takes them down.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to go back and change all of that, and you might not even find all of it. So you might lose references. It could be bad.
I think they'll be safer about it than you think. Because the only way they make money is by keeping their partners happy. You know what I mean?
Their partners are going to be fine. It's the little people
who
are going to get fucked over.
It's the people who can't pay for a partnership.
I mean, quite honestly, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying like, oh, shit on the little guy, but I am kind of just going, I think, like, I'll still be able to stream from my Xbox, and now knowing I could just upload stuff straight to YouTube immediately from the app, like, that sounds kind of cool. Or that, like, it's just seamlessly being like, yeah, I can put up to 2 hours or something of, like, highlights or what. I'm like, okay.
If things work, then it's fine, but it's if your stream's going to get muted because a video game has a soundtrack, that's an issue.
There is another side to this. After this happens, YouTube is going to be the only place you can host your gaming videos, pretty much, and expect to get any reasonable amount of exposure.
And Twitch is owned by Google, just like YouTube, so it's a big
monopoly. Yeah, and I mean, Yeah, Google's not screwed people over with its monopoly too hard in the past, at least nobody that actually matters to most people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's scary, man.
It is a little scary.
There's just part of me that Google fucking knows that if they do shit wrong, that people are going to speak up and people are going to stop using their services.
And go to what?
And that's how they...
People are going to speak up and stop using their services and just not have any of their videos hosted? I mean, I don't think
they'd just use Vimeo or they'd use something... Like, the point is, there are ways around it.
But none of them are really good. Like, Vimeo is super nitpicky about what they let on their site. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you can still do gameplay. My point is, Google knows that the user's important. I trust Google more than I probably should, but... I just tend to not freak out about Google things. I just go, you know what?
I try not to. And
I wouldn't say I'm freaking out.
I don't think it's a gigantic issue, but I'm just worried about how it's going to be for now.
Yeah, it's concerning.
Yeah.
But it is kind of fun that, holy shit, like, they got bought for $1 billion.
Yeah, video games.
Like $1 billion.
Video games.
That's crazy money. That's crazy money. $1 billion. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, yeah, next
All right,
thing.
now we just got questions, and then we're done.
Yeah, let's see what people are asking us.
All right, Will, you want to do the questions that you gathered first?
I have a couple questions that I got on the Facebook.
All right.
So I said, recording another podcast today, any video game quesadillas?
All right.
I mean, questions. And then Frida Gerwitz, I hope I pronounced that right, she responded, now I want a quesadilla.
All right.
Then I got a question that was kind of later answered in the comments in this feed, but Clark Scully, a good friend of mine, writes for the Oxy Weekly.
Uh-huh.
He asked, when will the PS4 be backwards compatible / be worth buying? First part of that question, it won't be.
Yeah, I don't think that's
I'm
gonna...
so sorry.
PlayStation Now is going to be the closest thing to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yes, and I think that's what you're going to look for, Clark. Also, worth buying, now that The Last of Us is on there, for me, yes.
I mean, I think...
I was going to buy it regardless. I think there are going to be some great titles on there. I'm very excited I want to play Destiny and Far Cry on there, because that's the most... That makes sense. Like, that's what they're built for more than that. Also, I mean, just a next-generation console, or this generation, in general...
I still think it's next generation.
Just upgrade. Clark, I love you. Upgrade if you get the chance. Because he said, I've literally bought 3 units this summer of, like, old PS3s that are trying to find reverse compatibility ones.
Oh, you poor man.
And he said they're all defective and had to be sent back. Hardware issues seem to be symptomatic of an ailing industry. I don't think that's it as much as, dude, as video games, as technology gets better, there's a curve. I forget what it's called, but it's the curve that says every X amount of years technology doubles correctly, like in data size and things like that. Like computing power doubles.
Moore's Law?
That was... Yes, exactly. And that's at some point it's actually starting to taper off a little bit, and you're noticing that it's very hard for an Xbox One to emulate an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Which is what it would have to do. So yes, it is possible. Obviously, you can build a PC that can do that. It's just it'd be expensive. They talked about issues with cooling and fans, and I don't want to run a lawnmower in my room. Quite honestly, I'd say, dude, if you want to play a PS2 game, play PS2 games, buy a PS2.
Yeah, you can get a PS2 for pretty cheap. Super
cheap. Also, you want PS3? I mean, it sucks, but like these things are getting cheaper, and it is fun to have it, but in fairness, there also are a lot of favorite titles that are being re-released on PlayStation Now, or you got the Halo Master Chief Collection. You have games,
Sleeping Dogs,
Grand Theft Auto 5,
yeah.
Sleeping Dogs. Like you have things that are coming back. Clearly, granted, I want to see Red Dead Redemption, but that's just me, because I love that game. But all right. Anyway, he also continues to say, "Why does EA suck so hard at managing their games and IP, but still have so much money?"
They don't.
I don't know that.
They don't suck at managing their games.
I mean,
I'm gonna get some people mad at me. EA. EA's not actually that bad of a company. I mean,
They're not awful.
Yeah, like...
People like to rail on EA a lot, but they're not bad. They're just, like...
EA plays a very specific game, and they play it well. Like, people like to harsh on EA for, like, destroying the studios it buys, but what EA does when they buy a studio is they pretty much leave the studio to itself, and they feed it money. Yeah. And the studio either hangs itself with the money, or it doesn't. I mean, that's really all that happens at EA, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's fair. I probably shouldn't have gone out and been like, hey, but I mean, I do think there are just some titles. I think there are just some things with server space and issues like that where I'm like, you can't keep that open. I don't know. Anyway,
I also wanted to try and give him another answer to when to buy a PS4.
Right, go for it.
Okay, so with console generations, I'm guessing. So admitting that the PS4 is never going to be backwards compatible, you're probably still going to want to play one to play the games this generation. If you're not interested in buying one now between generations, I'd wait for the first price drop. Mm-hmm. That usually happens about 6 months to a year into the generation. Yeah, because that way you still get the console early enough in the generation to play all the games you're going to want to play, and you get the benefit of the price drop. So if you're willing to wait, just wait for the first price drop and get it. Mm-hmm. I mean, but you should really know that it's probably never going to be backwards compatible, and backwards compatibility is probably never going to be much of a force in the industry like it was with the PS2. So just let it go. Let it go.
I know it is a bummer though. Like I'm so bummed.
Yeah, it is a bummer.
I'm sitting here. I'm gonna take my Xbox 360 back to Columbus and just leave it there because I love it, but it's just an eyesore and it's something I don't play that much anymore. Even though I have, that's been my thing, man. It just sucks. But let's see. We also have Mike Casamano. Which is the best Transformer?
Fuck you.
Beast Wars.
I'm gonna go with Shia LaBeouf.
No, wait. Beast Machines.
Beast Machines. Yeah. All right. Then.
I'm just pissing Mike off.
Yeah, my friend Peter Graham chimed in for Clark's thing. He said, "Just buy a PS2 for super cheap."
Yeah.
If you want to play those games, price competition doesn't allow for them. Plus, mini versions of old consoles in the new ones. And then Declan Mayer said, if one was an idiot noob with 3 as the E.
Oh my god.
What game could one play in which they would have a relatively good chance of possibly beating someone who is a gamer elite, spelled L33T? Would there be a game that would allow someone who has never played to be relatively evenly matched with someone who has played often? Is there any hope for a noob to not get pwned? And if this exists, is it fun?
I'm trying.
There are games, but they're mostly luck based.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Find something that's heavily chance based.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard to not slap this person's shit for using elite and noob because it is 2014.
I know. Well,
they're probably just trying to be fancy.
He's my old roommate, and he's fucking hilarious, and he's totally doing that just to
fuck with
do
us,
that for us. It's so funny. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think of a game that would be like totally good. Chess.
No,
chess is the opposite of what you want. If the person's good at chess, they will fuck you over completely.
You have to put time into any competitive game.
Ooh, really 2048.
Play threes.
But that's not.
Don't play
that's also a skill
play
game.
Threes.
No, but I'm saying 2048 is not skill based. Ha 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 ha
ha. Tic tac toe.
Yeah.
No, seriously, tic tac toe. You can calculate it.
Yeah.
God damn it, Mike.
Mike says #super wet.
Fuck Mike.
All right,
God damn
then
it.
Matthew Carter has a question. Well, it's not really a question. He said, maybe a side order of cinnamon twists? To which I say, fuck!
Okay, so are there any questions in there?
I have questions on Tumblr.
Yeah, let's get to the Tumblr questions.
Okay, we have legit questions here. All right, we have two people sent in questions. Thank you for sending in questions. If you want to send in questions to Video Game Choo Choo, the best place to do it is videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com/ask. Please do that every week because we love questions. We like to answer questions. First up is Tumblr user Disco Police. Thank you very much for sending in a question. She asks, for all of us, what is our favorite type of sports game that is not football or basketball?
Oh.
Soccer.
I really like Mario Tennis, if that counts.
Ooh,
I didn't think on
yes.
this for a bit.
Mario Tennis for GameCube.
I'm gonna... Okay, this is gonna be really, really awful answer, but please forgive me. You remember Final Fantasy X's Blitzball minigame?
Yeah, kinda.
I like that.
Alright.
It's not a good game, but I like it. It's basically shitty FIFA.
I also like Griffball. If we're talking Halo.
Alright.
Dude, Griffball's hilarious, and it's actually like MLG stuff sometimes. People doing like Griffball tournaments. But that's not really sport. I'm trying to think of what else. Super Mario Strikers is pretty fun.
That game is
there's
fucking
a lot of,
great, yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of games that are just like cool and fun, but
Oh,
like,
I just realized what I wanted.
What?
F-Zero, of course.
Well, that's a racing game. We're not talking about racing. We're talking
Racing
sports.
is a sport.
Shh.
What? I think...
No!
racing doesn't involve balls.
You have to toss something, and you don't throw a car, okay?
I don't
Toss
like my balls. I don't want my balls.
I like balls.
Let's just...
This summer, Will tosses his balls. All right, team. What else are we?
Okay, all right. We're getting down to it. Okay, so and then the second question from full disclosure, this is Lauren's girlfriend here.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So second question that she sent in was who's excited for Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright coming out this month? I am.
I didn't actually know about it, but now I'm excited.
I have to send in some sort of review code or something because I need to play that shit so bad. Oh my god, I love Phoenix Wright with all my heart.
Phoenix Wright is pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. I am very excited for that.
Hey,
And-
Phoenix or Edgeworth?
Phoenix, definitely.
Oh, really? Okay. Did you play the
Ace Attorney Investigations, yes, that's a very good game. The final trial goes on like 3 hours too long, but it's still very good.
I did like it, Investigations a lot, yeah.
Yeah. And finally, I don't know if Mike introduced you to our inbox champ, but he has sent in a bunch of questions. Tumblr user. Now, before I say his URL, I must remind everyone that he is an actual big masked black guy. So his Tumblr URL is the Masked Negro. That is his.
Okay.
That is what he goes by. That is what he. So there you go. He asks, "Do you think that the EA Access thing is going to be the harbinger of our games as a service feature?" I think we
No.
kind of talked. You don't. Yeah, it's definitely not. I feel like PS.
It's gonna
Now is
die. PS Now is gonna do it first.
Exactly.
I'm not looking forward to PS Now, for the record.
Yeah, I'm not really into it either. I think PS Now is kind of the pricing is off. I feel like if PS Now fixes its pricing, it could be a little better.
Well, here's my concern. And this is kind of a slippery slope. The sky is falling concern, but so if they get the input fixed, which they say they have, but I'm not sure I believe them. Then the service will go on. It'll become, as he said, the harbinger of the games as a service feature, and they might start selling like boxed games that have like pay for game time on them. And you already see this in the online MMO space with stuff like Spiral Knights.
Yeah.
Where there's games that'll have like an energy cost for all these actions, and you only get so much per real life day.
Yeah.
So if you want to play the game more, you have to pay the money. Yeah, and I could see PlayStation now normalizing stuff like that. And I don't think that would be good for consumers.
Yeah, I don't like
And
that.
then if they don't fix the input issues, then gaming on it's just gonna suck. So I don't think it's good either way.
His next question is, with seemingly all the big name titles getting pushed to 2015, this means that 2015 better be the best game of your year of games ever, right?
2007.
Yeah, true. True.
Dude, when did The Last of Us come out? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I'm sorry, but
I think
2007.
2015 is going to probably be a pretty solid year, but
It's probably going to be good, but best year of all time
It's
is...
not going to be 2007.
Yeah.
Dude, all I know is I just want to, for a little bit, go back to the days of when I used to just, like, when I didn't do as much stuff as I do now, and I just played modern... Like, my day was swim practice in the morning, come home, take a nap, let out the dog, get some Chipotle, come back, play Call of Duty until I go to bed, and then fucking wake up and do it all over again. That was it. Just Captain Crunch and Call of Duty.
Hashtag
it was
the
amazing.
life.
Dude, Modern Warfare 2
high
was my
school.
shit.
In high school, my life was pretty much wake up, go to school, come home, play Counter-Strike until I physically couldn't play it anymore, and then sleep and wake up and do it again.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
I
miss
really
those
like
days where I
Counter-Strike.
just like played a shit ton of games. But now I just have to be like, even then I'm finding I'm getting just like bored with some things. It sucks.
Yeah, I've noticed that happening a lot too.
You know, like even like
I need more stuff to
It's
play.
no, I mean I really end up realizing like I only want to like that's why I play such old shit all the time. Is like I don't like if I want to play Skyrim, that's all that's going to scratch that itch. You know what I mean? Or if
we
I
still have to
wanted
have our
you know,
fight about Skyrim.
Uh-oh.
I know. I mean, I just think Skyrim's fucking brilliant. I just think
Skyrim,
it's so much fun.
Skyrim is a
Grade
good
A
execution.
escapism.
It's a good execution of the concept, but it's A, not a new concept, and B, didn't take the steps it really needed to over Oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know,
love
John.
it.
I don't know if John, you know where I'm coming from here. Did you play Oblivion?
No, I haven't really played
Oh,
any
okay.
of those games. I played
Yeah.
Fallout 3. That's about it.
Dude, Fallout 3 is great.
Fallout 3 is very great.
Love that game.
I wanted Fallout 3 to be better than it was. I had high hopes for that game.
Do you like New Vegas more?
I didn't get to play New Vegas, but I probably would, from what I've heard.
I
of it.
hear New Vegas is better than Fallout 3. I have New Vegas. I just haven't actually played it. So that's
Yeah, I need
You know,
to.
yeah, I bought the Game of the Year edition, but like again, when am I going to find the time to play through like 100 hours of a Bethesda game? And I love Bethesda so much. I really do. I'm really excited for The Evil Within. I'm so excited for that game.
Will, did you play Morrowind?
I did not.
Oh, okay, so that explains why you're so hung up on Skyrim. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
see, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't mean to be like completely condescending there. I'm sorry, that's over the line.
It's okay.
Casual.
You should Bethesda games, like it's really easy to like become completely enamored of a Bethesda game, but
Yeah.
you should
You know
really
all
play
about
them with
Bethesda?
you should really play them with historical context. Like
Yeah,
I think they
it
really
was
need it
definitely
to
my
appreciate
first
it.
Elder Scrolls series. Same thing with like
Yeah.
Fallout 3 was my
Okay,
first.
if that's okay, then yeah, it's completely understandable because the Elder Scrolls is a really good series, and when I say Oblivion was bad and Skyrim was okay, I'm comparing them to Elder Scrolls games specifically, which implies like already a standard of quality.
So,
I'm sorry.
Last couple of questions here. Mask always sends in a bunch of questions. That's why he is inbox champ. Yeah, would you be against an early access system coming to console games? I already hate early access on PC, so
I like
yeah.
early access. Early access lets me play Neo Scavenger.
I just don't like that games can be unfinished forever, and they can just be like, oh, yeah, no, it's okay.
I'm comfortable with that, but that might be because I have a PC background.
I'm fine with PC stuff, but I want a finished game that's not gonna. I don't have to be worried about it crashing and shit. You know.
Then don't buy it on early access.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I want the game to actually be finished one day. Like once it's actually finished, then that's when I'm gonna buy it. But it's like
The game not being on early access isn't going to make it more likely to be finished.
no. That's what I'm saying. Is that like take for example, take Rust for example. Okay.
Okay, Rust.
When that game actually comes out, there's probably not going to be that many people playing it as when it came out in early access because enough people just kind of dealt with all that bullshit that they're tuckered out of Rust. And
That's
by
fair.
the time that game actually comes out, there's going to be a small user base compared to if it just came out and it was done and it was solid and it didn't crash and shit like that.
So you're kind of worried that, like, it's going to be a Minecraft situation where it's going to come out, be big, and then nobody's going to appreciate the final version of it?
Yeah, that's pretty much my problem, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I can see how early access isn't great for, like, smash hits like that, but...
Mm-hmm. For smaller stuff where there's...
It helps... It gets, like, a lot of small, cool stuff out that might not otherwise see the light of day.
Yeah,
like,
that I can understand. Like, if an indie wants to get some money by releasing an unfinished version and, you know, getting feedback and all that, I'm down with that. I'd be down with doing that, like, without a Steam thing, just being like, hey, you know, can you, if you donate a certain amount of money, get this game early and, you know, just to help me out. That's fine. I'm down with helping people that need help. But at the same time, I just don't want to get jerked around by people who don't need that help.
Well, and also, I mean, the beauty of it all is even if it's early access, even if it's, I mean, people are playing Rust so much because it just seems like a fun fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, unfinished or not, it seems like that sounds kind of fun, you know? I just think, you know, early access, whatever, do what you want. It's your money. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the beauty of it is, you know, no one's saying you have to buy it. So just, you know, dictate it smartly, because I still believe that early access games can be awesome. But I just also am still in, people running away with it, you know, chances are, you know, they ran away with it, quote unquote, because, you know, well, they didn't run away with it at all. They still made a product and you bought it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And
if you enjoy it, then you enjoy it. If you don't, then that's the last thing you're gonna do with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's not that I'm feeling cheated. It's not that I'm feeling like they're taking my money and running. It's just I feel like that there's just going to be a community issue. Mm-hmm. That's my problem.
No, and I do think it sets a precedent that I don't want to have as much. Like I think, you know, people respond to incentives, and if you get your incentive too early before you've done the duty for it, then what's your incentive to keep going? Yeah. You know what I mean? And unless you're getting great feedback and people are saying, here's what we need to do, and you know, and you're dedicated. In other words,
also,
I advocate good people.
Of course.
I want good people.
There's also that issue, though, with, like, the Yogscast game where they got all that money. Yeah. Like that's not a direct one-to-one.
That's a Kickstarter
comparison.
Failure, isn't
That's
it?
That's a Kickstarter. But at the same time, it's like they got all that money and then they never finish their game, even though they're obligated to do it. But they're just going to turn around and blame the developer instead of themselves because they didn't help out with anything. And the developer, the dude who runs ran the development studio, got a divorce and almost lost the job that he was running because of that game.
Yikes.
So it's.
Yeah, well, team, I gotta get going kind of soon here.
Is that it for this episode of the Video Game Choo Choo? Is there one more question?
We got some, like, quick draw real quick. All right, like,
okay, no worries.
All right, yeah.
Mask wants to know if a Vita's worth buying. If you have PlayStation Plus, yes.
Yeah, probably Vita.
Yeah, if you have PS Plus and you have an interest in indie games and RPGs, 100%. If not, no.
Yeah, that's really what the Vita's great at.
There's part of me that would almost just say, get a nice iPhone and then buy a gamepad for it, but that's just me. Or download
my girlfriend's
some ROMs
Vita
onto your computer and play it on a plane. But then again, that's me.
No.
Buy your games legally, kids.
Yes, legal games are good games.
Yes. And then finally, these quick. Would you eat a bag of black jelly beans? No.
Yes, I love candy. I love candy.
Mm-hmm.
I really like candy, okay?
Mm-hmm. Lauren loves candy. Lauren loves candy. Oh, yeah. But Will doesn't like black jelly beans. Because Will thinks jelly beans are kind of a waste of space. They're really gross.
All right.
I'm just... Unless they're like Starburst
jelly beans.
I love the diversity in jelly beans.
Yeah, dude, they're like all sorts of crazy jelly beans, just not like regular jelly beans.
Right. What's your favorite type of cookie? Mine is white macadamia.
M&M's.
You know what? I may have to go out on a limb here. Have you guys ever been to Meijer? Do you know what Meijer is?
No.
All right. Well, Meijer is kind of like a big, like, it's kind of like a Walmart clone kind of thing, but not Walmart. It's just its own, it's just a superstore.
Actually,
so we have these stores called Meijer out in the Midwest where I'm from, and they're fucking huge, and they sell these cookies called Meijer Ultimate Oatmeal Cookies. And they're just oatmeal cookies, no oatmeal raisin. So it's all that you want without the garbage you don't want. Because I'm not about that raisin life. Yeah. The ultimate oatmeal, like, this summer we'll eat some ultimate oatmeal. It's really good.
All right, and the final question.
I want to change my cookie.
All right, what?
I love Thin Mints.
Thin Mints? All right.
Ooh,
Thin
okay,
Mints.
nice.
Yeah, Thin Mints.
The final question. If you were forced into some form of bar fight, what would you grab first?
Pool cue.
John Machonsky.
Aw.
Oh.
Well, okay, yeah, I would either do pool cue, or I would do what everyone always wants to do, is break a bottle over the bar and wield it as a weapon. Like, that's
Pool cue because of people like you.
all right.
No, see what I would do.
You got the reach.
I got everybody beat. I would just reach behind, underneath where the bartender is. I'd grab his shotgun, and then I'd win. You know what I mean? Maybe I didn't explain that well enough. In every bar, they always have that shotgun, just like in Inglourious Bastards. So I just grab
every
the gun.
bar.
Every bar.
Bar
like
none.
fact. Either that, or I would grab my iPhone and I just throw it like a ninja disc. I just sometimes I just hope that it wasn't in a case, so it'd just be a metal thing hitting someone in the face, and they'd be like, "Ow!" and then they'd keep running at me, and then I'd just tip over a couple tables, and then run out.
Okay, is this a bar fight
super action packed?
Is this a bar fight where I'm like fighting to defend myself, or do I actually want to hurt somebody?
It just says you are forced into a bar fight, so I guess you have to defend yourself.
Okay, if I'm forced, then I'm gonna get the pool cue and jab people in the eyes.
All right.
Nice.
But okay, then if you're gonna go for style, though, what are you going
Who said
for then?
Okay, if I'm actually gonna hurt somebody, I'm gonna pull my keys out of my pocket and I'm gonna stab someone with them.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I would actually say
I'd go pool cue, or if they only had their fists and they weren't in range of any other weapon, I would bottle.
I would actually just say one swift punch to their face, and that would be it. And maybe a roundhouse kick, like an adult.
Like an adult?
Yeah, like an adult. Yeah, that's that.
All right, so that is the end of this episode of Video Game Choo Choo. You should choo choo. Yeah, we don't have the whistle. That's
Mike's. Yeah, we don't have John's whistle, so I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah. It's not my whistle. It's Mike's.
Oh yeah, they're.
You keep messing up.
I'm bad with names. I'm sorry.
Mike is a very different individual than I am.
He is.
For one thing, I am a lovable goober. Mike is a fucking asshole goober. No. But no. If you want to hear and see more of us, check out videogamechoochoo.com. We're probably gonna have some reviews up soon. Lauren, are you writing anything?
Yeah, I've been putting off finishing this Sunrider review, but I can finish it up tonight.
No worries. Do what you want to do. Put up whatever you want to want. I might review Disgaea. I might review Tomodachi. I don't know. I'll think about it.
If you don't review Disgaea, you cool if I do?
Maybe. I mean,
okay.
You should send NIS an email. Press email.
Yeah, I send David an email, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Alright, yeah. If he doesn't, I'll send him an email because we're buddies. He knows things about me. All right.
Okay.
He listened to an episode of Choo Choo where I talked extensively about how much I.
Oh.
I'll talk to you after the podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, he's good people. So hopefully you'll get what's coming to you.
I just want to play some of that Etrian Odyssey.
That's Atlas. So right? Is it? Is that Atlas?
I think NIS develops them and Atlas publishes them.
I don't know. Anyway,
I'll need to check.
If you like those games, Demon Gaze that NIS put out, that's just basically Etrian Odyssey, but with some actually interesting twists.
Okay.
Like you can summon like a demon. You can summon demon girls.
Oh, I'd like the sound of that.
Yeah. All right, so if you want more, videogamechoochoo.com, VGChooch at VGChoochoo for Twitter, got Facebook, videogamechoochoo, Tumblr, videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com. Send asks on that too. But yeah, that's got to do it.
Yeah.
Man, it's a long episode.
Yeah. Also, whoa, easy now.
What?
You can follow me on Twitter at Willie Dubs. Willie with a Y, Dubs with a Z. See what I'm working on there. Right now...
You got anything to plug from Parade.com?
Absolutely, I do. I just had what I'm playing this summer, which is not much. I've kind of covered it on this podcast a bit, but more in detail, where to look, links, things like that. So that's up on the Parade Living section. But a good way to also find some of these articles is just go to willwestwater.com, and you can see 5 games to play this summer, some old classics, some oldies but goodies, and where to find them. Then I also have an article about Twitch. For those who may not know what it is, for those listening to this actual podcast, you probably know. But it has some other goodies and stuff in there, and some Mario Kart 8 stuff, and some of the new features it has. Also, in the meantime, I am actually working on an article that should be pretty big, so fingers crossed. If interviews and things work out, it's going to be different. So
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm legit
okay.
excited.
Stay
I'm
tuned.
interested.
Yeah, and I'll share that on Facebook and Twitter, so look for that there. Yeah, again, Willie with a Y, Dubs with a Z, all one word. Good stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
And Lauren, where can we find you?
Twitter.com/Lauren_Bowley.
Yeah, and then you can find me at John Machonsky, all one word, or my Tumblr, surfbot42.tumblr.com, where you can see me reblog pictures of cute anime girls and then immediately regret it.
Nice.
Junko.
Yeah, that's for late night, okay?
All right.
All right, thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for being on. Namaste.
Yep, have a good one. Goodbye. Peace.
Bye.
Stop.